2 words?
Yeah.
Don't start until I tell you.
So the strategy, you pick the one without the stocking. That's the Elton tier list for the colors.
Oh wait, so does that mean full stockings or look?
That's the lore.
Holy shit. This game doesn't even have any.
Alright, I'm joined here by K9, the legend.
What's up, guys?
So tell us about yourself, K9. Where are you from? What do you want to do?
I'm just here for school, and you know, I just.
No, where are you from?
From Chilabis, or down south. But I live in Memphis. Yeah, started with Dragon Ball about a month or 2 ago.
Okay.
Then I saw UNIST was getting popular. I was like, you know, this game looks cool.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely, once summer hits around, we're definitely gonna get some more Dragon Ball heads out here.
Yeah.
Right now, our regular was sick today, so we couldn't get a round robin started, but. Alright, so we got Satsag versus MudFalls. So these guys are more down south, San Diego. MudFalls is started with Street Fighter V, but he's been definitely playing anime games more recently. MudFalls also started with Street Fighter V. Tekken's his main game, but this is the first time he's taking an anime game super seriously. And he's been getting better. Definitely hitting combos, doing neutral. And we got Gordo versus Outnum. Gordo has really good normals.
Yeah, I was playing against him earlier. He has like full screen normals and stuff. It's really.
Especially full screen's really good, especially in this game because you can reverse speed and make it safe.
Yep.
You kind of have to pick your spots with Gordo. And Eltnum is Eltnum. She's the complete package, you know.
She
has side
guns.
switch, DP, guns, overhead combos, resets, everything. I would say she's probably the most well-rounded character, but I would say her zoning's a little lacking. Despite her having a gun, you know, you'd expect, oh, she has a gun, she can just shoot people. She can, but it's not as strong as like someone like Hilda or Batista.
You have to shoot it at an angle, so you kind of have to know the spacing.
Yeah, for sure. So, what made you pick Aurier? I noticed you switched from Not Mistake.
I just went through every character's mission trial, and I was like, you know, Aurier, it's with me. Like, I could actually do her combos. I didn't have any trouble with it.
Would you say you have a play style when it comes to fighting games?
Not really.
Or you're still kind of finding yourself?
Still kind of finding.
Yeah, I found as I kind of played throughout the years, I've liked more, you know, spacing, zoning type gameplay. I definitely can rush down, but I definitely like the long range mental game. You know, that's more my forte.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I think I like what's
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of. I think that's why I like Warrior.
For sure. Alright. Yeah, Elnum in the corner, one of the deadliest characters in the game. Ooh, and MudFalls takes round 1.
Player 2 side's broken. You got blessed for the fucking doodle word. People say she's on the front of that.
I know, but that's also one of my playstyles. Josie, right? Well, I'm not.
This is game 2.
Yes. This is the second round of losers. Both these players hungry to make it back to the grand finals. Ooh, got the overhead and the guns.
And she can combo off that overhead.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's so scary. It's very hard to react to, but once you kind of play Elnum enough, you kind of get the sense of when she's going to overhead. One of the good thing, or one of the good ways of blocking is if you have Vorpal, you can actually Vorpal, kind of freeze time, and then kind of pick your spots in that.
Yeah.
That's one of the cool things about Vorpal. Marvel 3, there was a mechanic called X Factor. It was kind of like Vorpal, where once you did it, it froze time, and then allowed you to like react to stuff. So one of the things people did in Marvel 3 was if someone went for an overhead, they'd X Factor, freeze time, and then kind of see, okay, he's going to overhead, I'm going to react to it. Yeah. And that's one of the things in this game that kind of brought back, which I really like.
Yeah, I like that this game gives you a lot of defensive options.
Yes.
Coming from Dragon Ball.
Yes, Dragon Ball is more like raw defense.
Yeah.
You kind of have to rely on your blocking.
Have to block.
Yeah. They definitely buffed guard cancel, so that's definitely a better viable option. But
you can also reflect, but if you miss it,
I would say shielding in this game is a little harder than reflecting, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty good. And in this game, it's weird because Alpha Counter is actually locked to Vorpal. You can only alpha counter if you have Vorpal, which is
The out count round versus
yeah.
grid.
And also breaks grid. And shielding kind of serves as a pseudo push block, but it's really risky to do because if characters have like instant overheads,
Yeah.
and they can definitely break your shield and just take advantage of that.
One more hit.
Ooh, meaty 2L.
But that does count.
I always tell people that one of the funny things about this stage with the last version is there was a lot more petals on the ground and it was completely white. So a lot of players actually didn't play on the stage because of that. So in this game they kind of nerfed the petals. So you can actually see what's on screen.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh, Grim Reaper, that's still good despite getting nerfed. Ooh, nice
Oh, he gets a
pickup.
combo off of that.
Ooh.
Counter hit.
Yeah, Elnum's one of the few characters in this game that actually has an anti-air grab. Not many characters actually have one. Ooh, and the overhead. It's the overhead, man. You gotta always watch out for it with Elnum. She's scary because you have to watch for a grab, overhead, or a rush. Assault, rather.
One thing that was interesting when I tried out Elnum, reloading mechanic.
Yes. So it's kind of like a rhythm game where you have to time it. If you
Yeah.
time it on the little white square, then you get like buffed bullets, which kind of improve her frame data and her damage. Ooh, goes for that salt into the overhead.
Start so far.
Yeah. So assault's really interesting because, especially when you play Dragon Ball, you think, oh, I can 2H the assault.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, it's the best thing you can do is jab or anti-air with a normal.
Yeah.
And with that, you kind of have to study your character and see what anti-air options you have. Wake up super.
So like certain fonts will
Goes for assault. Assault is
nice
a
counter.
Vorpal, yeah, okay. So that's getting something started. Ooh, goes for the shoulder. Wake up DP and the
That should be
punish.
it. Oh, drops it.
is it really trash?
Marquise doesn't want to win. Oh my goodness. How to drop the soap 101. Let's see if he's going to recover from that. Oh, assault in the buttons. Every time she does that combo, I always think of that one MIA song. You know, with the gunshot sound? I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Is it paper plane?
Yeah, paper planes. That was it, yeah. I'm surprised someone hasn't done that combo video with Elnum with that playing in the background. Oh, wake up super!
Ooh.
Alright, picking his
He has
spots,
him in
picking his
the
spots.
corner. Oh, that was a nice chain shot.
Alright, Satsak's gonna have to pull something out of his hat right here. Oh, with the command girl into a combo! GG.
I get it.
No, Bordeaux does not suck.
So your resume must look like
He's alright.
like as far as the design goes.